Okay, question 4. Find the equivalent improper fraction. So we have 1 and 2/3. If I want to change this back into an improper fraction, I can say that the 1 whole is the same as 3/3. And I still have the 2/3. And then I can just add it up. I'm going to get 5/3. So this will be the longer way. Let me illustrate this using our fractional diagram. So I have 1 and 2/3 equals 2. So this is 1 and 2/3. So I'm just changing the 1 whole circle into 3/3. Right? Remember they are the same, really. I can cut this up. And then I just shade all of them, which is my 1 whole. And that's why I can say that this is 5/3. Now, of course, we don't want to do that every single time to draw the diagram. So what we can do is, let me put them in different color. So I have 1 and 2/3. So what I can do is I can say, well, the 1 in pink will just have 3 pieces, right? It has 3 pieces because the denominator is 3. So I can use 1 times 3, the whole number, times the denominator, to calculate how many pieces we are going to get, which is represented by here. I'm going to get 3 pieces. And then just adding the 2. Right? The 2 is the numerator, which is the original 2/3 pieces. And I can say that this entire fraction is just going to be over 3. So the same denominator. Because even after I write it as improper fraction, each piece is still out 3. So the denominator remains unchanged. So if I do this calculation, 1 times 3 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. I just get 5/3. So this is the way that we are going to use in Math 8, because we don't want you to draw out the fractional diagram each and every single time. For B, 2 and 1/3. So same idea, I can use the 2, the whole number 2, times the denominator 3, because in each 1 whole, we are going to get 3 pieces, because the denominator is 3. And then just adding 1, which is the numerator, because we are going to get 1 extra pieces from the 1/3, and the denominator remains the same. And now I can just do this calculation. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So my answer is 7/3. For C, 3.5, same idea. 3 times 2 plus 1/2. And we will get 7/2. For D, 4 and 2/5. Again, the whole number 4 times 5 pieces in each circle, plus the numerator 2 over the same denominator 5. And we will get 22/5. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. For E, 7 and 3/4. So 7 whole. Each piece has 4 little pieces, plus the numerator 3 over the same denominator 4. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 plus 3 is 31. For F, 1 and 19/20. So 1 whole, each whole has 20 little pieces, and then we add the numerator 19 over the same denominator 20. 1 times 20 is 20. 20 plus 19 is 39. 39/20 would be our answer. For G, 5 and 4/5. So we have 5 whole times the denominator 5 plus the numerator 4 over the denominator 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 plus 4 is 29. For H, 6 and 1/7 is 6 whole times the denominator, 7 pieces. In each whole, plus the numerator 1 over the same denominator 7. 6 times 7 is 42. 42 plus 1 is 43. So 43 over 7 will be the answer. For I, 10.5. 10 whole times 2 pieces in each whole plus 1. The numerator over the same denominator 2. 10 times 2 is 20. 20 plus 1 is 21. For J, 9 and 3 over 7. So 9 whole times 7 little pieces in each whole plus 3 over the denominator 7. 9 times 7 is 63. 63 plus 3 is 66. 66 over 7. For K, 5 and 3 over 11. We have 5 whole pieces times 11 little pieces in each whole plus 3 over the denominator is 11. So we get 55 plus 3 is 58. 58 over 11 is the answer. For L, 7 and 5 over 7. So we have 7 whole, each whole has 7 little pieces, and then adding 5, the numerator 5, over the same denominator. 7 times 7 is 49. 49 plus 5 is 54. So 54 over 7 is the answer. For M, 13 and 4 over 9. We have 13 whole, each whole has 9 little pieces, plus the numerator 4 over the same denominator. 13 times 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 9 times 1 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So 117 plus 4 is 121. This will be 121 over 9. And for N, we have 11 and 5 over 13. So 11 whole circles times 13 little pieces in each one, plus the numerator 5 over the same denominator 13. 11 times 13, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 1 is 3, add a 0, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1. And we just add it up vertically. We get 143. 143 plus 5 is 148. So the answer is 148 over 13. For O, 12 and 7 over 13 equals to 12 whole circles. Each circle has 13 little pieces. Plus the numerator, we have 7 pieces out of the same denominator 13. 12 times 13, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3, add a 0, 1 times 2 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1. We get 156 plus 7. 6 times 6 plus 7 is 13. 1 plus 5 is 6, and we stay for 1. So this is 163 over 13. For P, 8 and 2 over 17 equals 8 little pieces times, 8 whole times 17 little pieces in each whole plus 2 over 17. So 17 times 8. 8 times 7 is 56. So when you're timing, the order does not matter. 8 times 7 is the same as 17 times 8. I like to put the small number at the bottom. It's easier when you multiply it this way. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 1 is 8. Plus 5 is 13. And then just adding 2, I should get 138 over 17. And that's it for question 4. I'll see you in question 5.